Welcome to Scale Car Models. Today I'll be taking a look at the 1/25th scale Revell 1937 Ford panel delivery model kit. This is part of the truck series from Revell. It's a skill level 2, which will require you to paint and glue to assemble the model as per directions. This is also a 2013 reissue of this kit. Taking a look around the outside of the box, in the front here you can see they have a nice photo of the model assembled as per the directions. And here you can see they have some information as well as the paint guide for the model. There's 110 parts, measures out to 7 1/4 inches, molded in white. You have your chrome plated parts, vinyl tires, clear parts, probably some red clear parts in there as well. See here, it looks like you can build it several different ways with optional decals, which is nice. Hopefully they have some of the older style decals mixed in with these new ones. You can see there a nice photo of the Flathead V-8 that comes included. So now let's open this up and we'll see what comes inside. Upon opening the box, you can see everything's bagged up in individual bags. You have one large bag here with your white molded parts, which is what I'm seeing with a lot of these new Revell monogram kits. They have everything divided up, but it's mostly per whichever it is. Like you can see here, they have one bag for clear. They have your final tires on the tree. Here's your chrome plated parts, instruction manual and decals at the bottom tucked in here. Here's your decals. Give you guys a closer look at those in a second. And here's your instruction sheet. It's pretty thick, most of that probably due to the optional decals on the back that they show how to place all those. But typical Revell monogram setup here, nice exploded diagrams, easy to look at, easy to read. So yeah, there it is, just the different versions that you can do. And being a new kit, you can see here it has the layout for the paint guide at the beginning with the letter system and the countdown of all the parts included, which is nice. Close look at a few of these parts before I take a look at all the white molded parts that come included. Here's your soft vinyl tires. They do come on the parts tree. I'm not a big fan of that, but the detail is nice. Looks to be pretty correct for the period for this truck. There are your translucent red taillights, as well as a small bag with your clear molded parts. Here's your chrome plated parts tree. Parts look to be cast very nice and the chrome plating looks good. And finally, here's your decal sheet. It includes several different options for whatever version you want to make this truck into, or you could just paint it up and leave it plain. There's your white walls. I'm not a big fan of those. I'd rather have them cast in the plastic, but better than nothing, I suppose. And they have some nice simulated taped on for sale signs, license plates, and some other badging. So overall, really nice looking parts. I'm a big fan of this decal sheet. I don't really like decals, but I really like the decals that come in this kit. I like how they give you a nice variety. Here are the white molded parts that come in the kit. There are 5 parts trees total, plus the body and the front hood assembly. From this distance, everything looks pretty good, and it looks like they just might have redone the molds and the casts of everything here, because everything looks to be pretty crisp. Don't see a whole lot of flash or imperfections. So let's take a close look at these parts. Close-up look at all these parts, starting with the 37 Ford panel delivery body. Casting on this is excellent. I do not see any flash or any other imperfections. Probably some small mold lines here and there, but shouldn't take too long to clean it up. The detail on the hood assembly is very nice as well. And you also have a removable door section. Moving on to the other parts. If you built any of the Revell or even AMT, MPC kits from this era, the 30s, late 20s, early 30s, they all have a similar setup. Some are more detailed than others. This would be probably about the middle of the road detail that I've seen. Limburg kits seem to be a little more simplified. Revell and AMT seem to be a little bit more detailed, but there really isn't a whole lot to the suspension and assemblies and everything of these cars, so there isn't a whole lot you need to put into them. The wheel assembly is very nice. Checking out some more of these parts over here. You have the nice spare tire you can put on the side. I kind of wish that they would have molded this normal, so if you didn't want to put the spare tire on there, which it looks like you could possibly fill that in, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. Nonetheless, it's on the kit. Firewall, grill assembly. Like I said, the engine's very nice. Big fan of the Flathead. Here's your two pieces to the rear door assembly, and you could even split those and have a swing open door. Here's your floor. Main chassis. Fenders. Nice detailing overall. And just a look inside of the interior pan. Looks like they have separate parts for everything in here. It's very nice to see. After taking a good look at the 37 Ford panel delivery model kit from Revell, it's a very nice kit. Overall, the parts look nice. I like how they included multiple sets of decals for different versions of building this truck up. All the parts look great, chrome plated parts, everything. The instruction sheet is very well set up to where you shouldn't have any problem assembling the model. All you're basically going to need is your paint and glue and a little bit of time, and this thing should build up very nicely. So I like that they reissued this kit. I was actually thinking about picking this up off eBay, and I went to the local hobby store and they had the brand new 2013 release of this 37 Ford panel delivery, so I picked it up to show you guys as well as build for myself. So like I said, I recommend it. I picked it up myself. It's a great looking kit. Can't wait to build it. Thank you all for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and more videos to come.